Yeah, so we had last segment, we're talking about this Michael Bublé corn on the cob tattoo, which is, wow. And then there was one other celebrity tattoo story here quickly. Jessie James Decker. She's a country star, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
She said that she's removing all of the trashy tattoos off of her body. Should we go to phones on tattoos for a second?
That's going to take a while.
What?
Doesn't she have a lot?
She apparently has one tattoo right on the back of her neck that she, I guess, hates now. It's the people that get tattoos and then they regret them later on, and then if you want them removed, you have to go through that arduous process of the laser removal, and that, I think it can be painful. And
I've heard it's more painful than getting the tattoo.
Takes a long time. If you missed the last segment, you know what? I might want to just spontaneously go to some phones here because if you missed the last segment, we were talking about Michael Bublé. Not a big fan, but he sounds like a lounge act at the Ramada Inn or something. But to me, so Bublé, he did an interview where he talks about he's asked about love letters that he gets from fans, and he says, no, forget the love letters. Let me tell you about the most love-filled thing I've ever seen. A fan of his got a tattoo of Michael Bublé, who was caught by paparazzo eating corn on the cob at Disneyland the wrong way. So he's eating it. Listen, instead of going sideways like a typewriter, he's got the whole corn on the cob thing shoved down his
gullet.
Yep.
And there was a picture of this. And a fan apparently got that picture tattooed on their body of him engulfing a piece of corn on the cob. So we just talked.
Where can I see that photo?
I'm sure it's online somewhere. And then, Roxanne, do you have the line you shared with us? Do you have that handy?
I didn't tattoo that on my body. Hold on, let me pull it up here.
Here it is. It's the second. It's the second circled thing there. So I made Roxanne read this, and what I'm thinking here, and then with this whole Jessie James Decker thing, that she is now saying that she wants to remove all of her, and these are her words. She wants to remove all of her trashy tattoos. You know what I thought I would do is go to phones and maybe ask our listeners, what's the most ridiculous tattoo that you've ever seen? I mean, Michael Bublé shoving how big is a corn on the cob, would you say, Roxanne?
I mean, it's as
6
big
inches.
as a water bottle or,
in inches.
Yeah, what he said.
Probably 6. Hang on. Let me get this corn.
Average. What is the average corn on the cob length? So, what is the most bizarre tattoo? What is the weirdest, most ridiculous tattoo you have ever seen on anybody? Maybe it's someone you just happen to see out and about. Maybe it's somebody you knew. Hey, maybe it is you. Maybe you got the most ridiculous tattoo at one point in your life and you regret it. Or maybe some stranger. What is the most, what are you laughing at? What? Let me give out the phone number because you're laughing at something. What is the most ridiculous tattoo that you've ever seen? And I'm sorry, Michael Bublé shoving a piece of corn on the cob down his throat. That's pretty ridiculous. All right, 800-990-1047. That's the number. What is the most ridiculous tattoo you've ever seen or you ever got? A couple of calls on this. Let's see if this ignites the phones. 800-990-1047. I can see people calling up with, hey, I got this tattoo. Man, I regret this. So any ridiculous tattoo you got or a ridiculous tattoo that you've seen on anybody, 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. All right, what are you snickering at?
I found the photos of Michael Bublé.
And is it as bad as...
Is it corny?
What?
I can't say it. I'm not going to say it. That's so rude.
Hold on. What were you going to say?
Whoa.
Hold on.
No. I was going to say something really bad.
No, you got to say. Well, just kind of.
That's a big piece of corn.
What were we going to say?
Dude, that thing's 12 inches.
Hold on. Roxanne, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say it's a big piece of corn, just like Froggy said. Whereas his lips are covering his teeth when he's doing it.
Oh, my God. Roxanne. You're saying he's got technique?
What? My God. Look at the phones. Every single line is ringing on the tattoos. And then the other tattoo story is Jessie James Decker, the country star. She says that she is getting rid of the ridiculous, trashy tattoos that she's collected. She says, I want this removed ASAP. I want my tattoos removed. She wrote on her story, sharing a picture of herself holding up her hair to show the tattoo on the back of her neck. They trashy. That's what she wrote. I'm verbatim. They trashy, and I'm over it, but this is a priority. And she's referring to some kind of a, I guess it's some kind of an astrological Aries kind of thing on the back of her neck that she says is, look at the phones here.
MJ, I followed this guy.
Oh, you didn't read the actual quote from Michael Bublé.
Oh, gosh. I can't read it after I just use those descriptive terms about him.
One more time. You already read it 15 minutes ago. One more time. Michael Bublé.
So this is what he was saying, that he was happy that this woman had this tattoo of him.
Eating the corn on the cob. Shoved all the way down his throat, apparently.
Right. And he said...
At Disneyland.
Right. And he said of this tattoo, of her getting this tattoo, he said, that was the closest thing to a real love note that I've ever had. And it was sexy and phallic, and I feel like people made fun of me. But part of it was jealousy because I just think they wish they could take it as deep as I did.
MJ, I mean, look at how he's eating that.
Oh, my God. So, all right, the photo is all over on, oh, my God. So somebody had, I'm going to hold this up to MJTV, and then we'll go to phones. Look at this. I'm holding this up to MJTV right now. Do we have this on camera? Yes? All right, look at this.
Dude, he is taking a bite out of the top of it.
You don't eat corn on the cob. What is this guy doing?
Is he like, wow, the middle's really rough?
It's like it's like he's eating it like a corn dog.
He's eating it like you would eat a carrot or a corn dog.
Exactly. Does this guy need to be taught how to walk? What is up with this? Hold on. What is up with this guy?
I don't know how to eat corn.
Yeah, that is correct.
Am I supposed to do it like, blah?
Let me jam it down my throat.
This picture, it's just like...
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Bublé with corn on the cob down his throat.
This is delicious corn, by the way.
Let's go to phones.
In this photo, it looks like someone's slapping him in the face.
Jeez. Someone's slapping him in the face.
He's got a big gapper.
All right, let's go to, Anonymous is in Wisconsin. First call from Wisconsin. Hey, Anonymous, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Yes, sir. So I got 3 of them. I was in a cruise port one day, sitting in the cruise, sitting on outside at the port. Good-looking girl walks by, and then the back, right above the crack of her butt, she has the word enter with an arrow pointing.
Oh, no. Stop. Oh, please. Oh, jeez. All right. Oh, that's awful. Okay.
I have another one.
All right.
You probably know who this is, but I'm going to say anonymous. So.
Okay.
So I'm in a certain type of business, and this girl was in the store, and we were talking, and she goes, yeah, I got a tattoo. And she has a dartboard tattooed on around her belly button, with her center belly button being the bullseye. I asked her why she has that there. She goes,
yeah, I don't want to know.
It's for the lint.
Yes, hey, lint goes. You have one more? Go ahead.
Same girl. Get your finger on the dump button. I don't know.
No, dude. If you say get my finger on the dump button, I'm not letting you say it.
Self-edit.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
That's not the precursor to go in.
Get your finger on the dump button. No. All right, thank you for the call, Wisconsin. Tammy's in Lakeland. Hi, Tammy. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Holy cow.
What's going on back there? Just sound like you had a party. Yeah, it sounded like you had a party in the car. All right, Tammy, you're on. Go ahead.
Okay. This is my husband. We've been friends for a long time, for about 15, since we were 15.
Yep.
And he told me that he had gotten a tattoo that he did to himself on his penis.
Oh,
God.
What is going on? Maybe this was a bad idea.
Listen to this.
Hold on. Do I need to put my finger on the dump button?
No. He put a Playboy.
So hold on. You're telling me that he did his own tattoo on his male unit?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Of what?
of a Playboy bunny, and it's got your name on it. And he told me after we got married, he said back in the day when he was young, that was like his pickup line. He would go to girls and he'd say, "Hey, I got my your name tattoo on my penis."
Hey, that used to be my line.
Tammy, thanks for the call.
It's degrading.
I mean, what is going on here? All right.
We started it with the Michael Bublé stuff.
Listen, I'm just asking about the most ridiculous tattoos you've ever seen, whether it's somebody else or whether you have it and you regretted it. All right, a few more. Maybe this was not a good idea.
MJ, I follow a guy online,
Yeah.
and his name is Rich the Barber.
Yes.
And he's really religious.
Yep.
And he has a tattoo. His face is a clown face.
Right.
He has a red nose, red eyes, blue face.
Yeah.
He has a cross on his head.
Right.
And he looks like a clown. He's going to look like a clown for the rest of his life. He has a clown face.
That is ridiculous.
I could show you a picture of him.
Dimitri's in Tampa. Hey, Dimitri.
Hey, how you doing, MJ? Good morning.
All right, do I have to put my finger on the dump button?
No, don't have to put your finger on the dump bucket.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so my sister's boyfriend, shout out to Chris. He's got like a duck tattooed on his buttocks with eggs coming out like towards the center.
Like laying an egg? What?
Yeah, like laying an egg.
Who comes up with this stuff? Thanks, Dimitri. Gloria.
Is there a joke there? I'm trying to picture a duck laying an egg. I can't think about it if there is.
Let's talk to Gloria. See if she has the voices in her head. Hey, Gloria, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hi. I'm laughing about your comments, the voices in my head.
Yeah. Calling Gloria.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Go ahead, Gloria.
When I was in the Navy, one of my buddies, this is almost disgusting to say.
Hold on. Do I have to put my finger on the dump button? Do I have to put my whole body on the dump button?
No, he had crabs tattooed down by his feet.
Oh,
what is going on? All right, this is
crabs. What is going on here?
Right?
Let me get the Old Bay seasoning, okay? All right, Gloria, thanks for the call.
You're welcome.
This might have been my worst idea all week long.
This is a really bad idea.
This is my worst idea. All right, one more.
I got a really bad text I have to share, too.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
All right, then we'll move on.
Okay.
Last call, Amanda. Hello, Amanda. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hi.
Do I need to disconnect the transmitter?
Probably.
Oh, wait. What is going probably?
No.
All right, hold it. Is this clean for broadcast?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Amanda. Last call on this.
Okay.
Don't burn me.
The most bizarre tattoo I have ever seen was on my brother's ex-girlfriend. She got a tattoo on her butt of the cancer sign, the crab, and she put right above it property of, and then my brother's name right underneath it.
Ugh. And then...
It's a good egg.
And they still together or no?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so does she still have that?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, see, those things, they live forever unless you go through the laser tattoo removal. Thank you, Amanda.
Or you can cover it up.
Listen, this is a live show. I have no idea what the heck's going to happen, folks. I apologize. Yes, Roxanne.
I don't know if these are jokes, but they're good ones.
All right, I'm getting ready to wrap this up. So you're putting the cherry on top
yes,
here?
Yes, I am. Somebody says their brother has a camel tattooed on his big toe. Okay. And then...
All right.
That's pretty funny.
Come on.
And this is... I have to be careful with this one. Somebody says that...
Do I have to put my finger on the dump button, Roxanne?
Someone has $100 bill on their middle appendage. $100 bill. And
on their middle appendage?
Appendage.
Yeah. Okay.
Middle.
Junk.
Yeah.
And then, like, when you meet a girl, then you're like, hey, baby, get your finger there.
Are you telling me to put my finger on the dump button?
Well, the line is, do you want to blow $100?
Oh.
I just dumped that.
And who would even say yes?
I just dumped that. Roxanne, you can't say that.
Roxanne, that was
No, because of course, yes, I can because that's a total expression that you would use with someone. Like if you and I, went out and we're like, "Hey, let's have some fun tonight."
I just dumped you. Well, that lives on MJTV at 7:47. Lives on the podcast later today.
This is the no fun show.
I dumped it off of 104.7 FM live. Oh boy. Wow.
definitely after that Michael Bublé picture. You could be saying that.
Thank you, Roxanne.